So Grow As You Go is my brand. That's my business. It's a legit business. It's a personal development business. However, I agree with Tony when he says business is a spiritual game. So really, Grow As You Go is a spiritual business. Its whole purpose, its whole mission is to help people deepen their relationship with themselves. And how Grow As You Go and myself, how we define self is pure energy. So what it really means is helping people deepen their connection with reality itself, with the universe, with God, whatever word you want to use to describe pure energy. And so, in my opinion, like how all this kind of started through my own journey, um, my opinion is that all perceived problems stem from this idea of separation. Um, and so, the more people connect with or detach from this idea of separation, then the more likely they are to contribute, the more likely they are to um, love themselves more, to help others, to do less harm, to have other people's best interests at heart, have their own best interests at heart, um, recognize pattern. All perceived problems go away because, in my opinion, there are no actual problems. There are just the perception of problems. And so my mission is to kind of share that, my own experience through Grow As You Go.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think
Yeah, cool.
that concept of connection with self is a I don't think it's as explored that much. Um Me personally, I 7 years ago I was suicidal and nearly hung myself, and I didn't, obviously, but like I fell to the floor crying, essentially, like weeping. It was a very profound moment, and I was just talking to God, screaming out like, "Why live? Why live?" And that question became my primary question for a while, and began a search for the answer to that question. Um, And what's funny is I actually kind of discovered that pretty quickly, to be honest with you. Like within the first couple years of that journey, um, I discovered it pretty quick. The answer is why not? But the deeper answer, the deeper truth is that if God or the universe or whatever you want to call it, pure consciousness, right? Omnipotent consciousness is experiencing pure ecstasy for eternity, pure bliss, like undescribable bliss for eternity, and is willing to break off and come down and experience the life of a human from that for an average lifespan, 80 years, whatever it might be, right? Then that suggests that the life of a human for just 80 years is even more profound than infinite bliss, infinite ecstasy. So the answer to why live is because it's better than infinite ecstasy.
I like it. I like it.